Yeah, what's up guys, welcome to my channel, I'm UI. I made a ZhiYun Queen M2 unboxing video last week. Because it is the first time I use Gimbal, I don't really know how to use it. So I use Google to search the tutorial and learn. Finally, I figured out how to use this gimbal. So today I'm going to make a video to teach you how to balance it. Okay, what are we waiting for? Let's start, go! Okay, now let's start to balance the gimbal. But before we start, let me explain why we need to balance it. I think many new vloggers don't understand why we need to balance the gimbal before we use. Actually, at the first time I used this gimbal, I didn't balance it. I just put the camera on and turned it on. At the beginning, everything is okay, everything is cool, nothing bad happened. But suddenly, when I shooting footage, my gimbal was vibrating and stopped working. I wonder, oh my god, what's going on? Is there something wrong with my gimbal? So I Google it. The answer is, if you don't balance the gimbal before you use, it may cause that problem. It is important to balance because it can save your battery and make your gimbal more efficient. Okay, now let's start to talk about how to balance. We are using the 3-axis gimbal. Many people don't know what this 3-axis means. Let me explain. First, you can see below the red thumb screw is the roll axis. And then now you see is the tilt axis. Finally, you see in the middle is the pan axis. What we need to do is to balance these 3 axes. Now take out the camera. Attach it to the quick release pad. If you are using a compact camera like me, then use the short slot. Tighten the screw, but you don't need to fully tighten it this time, because we need to adjust it later. Attach the camera to the gimbal. And then lock the thumb screw. What to do next? If you are using a compact camera, next step is turn it on. Because when you turn on the camera, the lens will come out. If you balance the gimbal before you turn on the camera, you will soon find out that you need to balance it again. So remember, turn on the camera. Press the record button, let the camera record something so that you can keep the lens out. First, balance the roll axis. Now the camera is tilted to the right. Loosen the screw of the roll axis, then start to adjust. Balance the camera till it's horizontal, not to the right and not to the left. Okay, now the roll axis is balanced. You can tighten the screw. Then we adjust the screw of the quick release plate. I just said that you don't need to fully tighten these screws, because now we need to loosen it and adjust. Move your camera. Now you can see if you put it backward, it will tilt to the back. If you put it forward, it will tilt to the front. What you need to do is put it to the right position, make it balanced. Now the camera is balanced, then you can tighten the screw. Next step, we will balance the tilt axis. Loosen this thumb screw. Point the camera up and then move the slider. Keep moving the slider until the camera can keep upward. When the camera won't move forward and won't move backward, it's done. Now we have balanced the roll and the 2 axes. Finally, let's balance the pan axis. Unlock the gimbal's lock. Now the pan axis can move. How to balance the pan axis? First, fit up the gimbal and hold it like this. And then, let it screw upward. Loosen it. Pull the slider toward you. Keep pulling and adjusting until the pan axis screw can keep upward. Like this, it won't move forward and won't move backward. Just keep upward. It's done. Now you can tighten the screw. When you balance the roll axis, the 2 axes and the pan axis, the camera can stay horizontal. Knock to the front, knock to the back, knock to the right, and knock to the left. Now you can turn on the gimbal. Lift up the power button. Okay, now all done. One thing is very important, don't turn on the gimbal before you put the camera on. If you turn on the gimbal without the camera, you may hurt the motor and hurt yourself. So remember, put the camera on before you turn on the gimbal. Okay, that's all for today. You may know that there are 6 modes in this gimbal, but what's the difference between these 6 modes and how to use them? So in my next video, I will teach you how to use it. Hope you will like my video and understand what I'm talking. I know my English is not really good, but I'm working on it. So see you in my next video. Bye bye.